Namaste. With love and gratitude, I offer my humble prayers at the divine feet of my Guru, and I wish all the spiritual seekers a holy Guru Purnima. Winston Churchill once observed, "Man has conquered all, but not himself." It truly reflects the plight of mankind today, I believe, in one line, in this fast paced virtual world. Man has conquered all, but not himself. Through education and science, we have gained great control over the external world, but have lost control over ourselves, our internal world. On this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima, it's an opportunity for me to discover and rededicate myself to living every day the teachings of my spiritual master. As we transition from one stage of life to another, we come across Guru at each phase of life. Guru in Sanskrit means Gu, the one who dispels darkness and ignorance. Ru means towards the light, knowledge, and wisdom. Guru means who dispels darkness and ignorance towards the light and wisdom. My first Guru were my parents, and home was my first school. Parents, as they showered love, gave me strength, and advice that they have shared has been immense, which is deep rooted and long lasting. Now, as a parent myself, the primary responsibility of shaping the character of my children, I remember at all times of being an exemplar to my children, and primary task of leading them towards God, which is a holy task. During the next phase of my life, parents took me to teachers who taught me into the maze of material knowledge, developing me in the outer dimension. Now, the inner dimension was still in the evolving stage. Coming from India, the land known for its rich past and cultural heritage, I grew up with innumerable examples of Guru and disciples. In attainment of spiritual wisdom since a very young age, I have been following Sri Sathya Sai Baba as a spiritual teacher, guiding me on the path to goodness and godliness through his personal example. On this occasion of reverence for the Guru, I would like to give special acknowledgement with gratitude to my Balvikas teachers, Satya Sai Spiritual Education Wing, for showing me the right path. I resolved to practice the teachings of Baba, whose divine life was a living testimony of love and service to all of mankind. Now, as a spiritual aspirant, I do get attracted to the magic world and can get distracted towards the worldly knowledge. At this stage, Guru helps me to remind myself that by saying, "You are not one person, but three. The one you think you are, the one others think you are, and the one you really are." Now, that makes me think, and Guru will lead me to discover that we are our own Gurus, working towards the God within ourselves. The journey that we embark on, it's not a journey from I to you, but it's a journey from I to we. And many a times I am at crossroads, and whenever I am confused during this journey, I remember the saying of my Guru, says, Do not walk in front of me, I may not follow you. Do not walk behind me, I may not lead you. Walk beside me with hand in hand, and let's walk this journey together. I recollect the relationship of Guru and disciples, like Dronacharya, Pandavas, and Kauravas. It was the same Guru who taught them, but they chose to follow different paths. Another example that I usually recollect is of the Aristotle, one the ancient world's most profound philosopher, and his student Alexander the Great, the world's most powerful conqueror, which is a stark contrast in itself, because one is dominated by the power of his mind and the other by the might of his sword. Now, the reason that I recollect these examples, that because over the years Guru has shaped our thinking, and the progress in life with certain period of time, fueled by success of power, wealth, ego, our ideals get transformed easily. And I feel I have developed Pandavas and Kauravas within ourselves, and each of us have Alexanders and Aristotles within ourselves, with strong power of mind, heart, sword, ego, power. They're all fighting within each other. Do get frustrated at times and start questioning myself. Am I good enough? Are we getting the results of being good? What are the benefits of being in this path? And when these monsters within myself starts to cause havoc, then suddenly I realize I need to turn to Guru to destroy the monster that I have created within myself. And as Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, that state of Sthita Prajna is what we need to attain. Sthita Prajna is a Sanskrit term that means contented, calm, and firm in judgment and wisdom. When all material desires of the mind are given up and one is content with oneself, then we have attained the Sthita Prajna state. And I turn to Guru to get me to the Sthita Prajna state. I realize that grace of God is like insurance. It will help us in our time of need without any limit. It is invisible, but when we need, without us knowing, we will have the benefit at the most required part of our life. I would like to conclude with Manasa Bhajare Guru Charanam Dustara Bhava Sagara Taranam, which means, O mind, take refuge at the feet of the Guru. He will guide you across this ocean called life. I pray to God to bless all of us and to take us forward in our spiritual path. Love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never.